Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire. We're going to be playing Ironclad Ascension level 3. Ascension level 3 apparently, so let's go. So in the last episode we took on Ascension level 2 with the Signet and kicked ass. Lose 50% of my HP and remove 2 cards. That could be good depending on bonfires before elite. So there's a bonfire before an elite, but that elite route only lets us fight 2 elites. I'd prefer to fight more. That's 2, 3. So this has got 3 elites. This route's got also 3 elites. This route has a merchant and a question mark. It's slightly safer maybe, but not a bonfire before a heal. Only this one has a bonfire in between. Actually this one has 2, so it doesn't matter. I can take either of these 2. I would kind of want to go for this one because this one gives me options. Although these 2 are exactly the same. It's elite, bonfire, elite, question mark, elite. It's elite, bonfire, elite, question, chest, elite. So these are exactly the same. I guess it's just the route until they, I think getting to a merchant we get. So I'm going to choose not to actually lose the HP move cards. I'm just going to transform a card. I think I'll transform one strike and see what I get. We're going to entrench. So we have one of the card or the block combos for the deck. So we could consider using. Oh wow, that's absolutely the worst opening hand I've ever seen in my whole life. Which means we're only going to get attacks next turn and 1 entrench, which means we're going to take damage next turn, which sucks balls. So a little bit upset about the RNG there. Worst possible first floor we could have got. Anyway, we're just going to strike this guy. He's dead. We're going to bash this guy and we'll kill him hopefully next turn if we get like 3 attacks. So I'd like to get 3 attacks next turn if possible. Anything less than that I'll be a little bit upset. We got like not 3 attacks because entrench instead of a strike. So we'll do 9. This will do 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. So we're going to be 1 damage short. So I think you go defend and you double it to take up to 9, I guess. Yes, I think you double it. Oh, it only doubles to 6, of course. What am I saying? I'm thinking tripling. I'm getting erect. RNG just fucked me so hard now that I'm going to take unnecessary damage in the first fight. We can still take up to 6, so it's not an issue, but it's just stupid. Like, making a fight take a lot longer and be a lot more frustrating than it needs to be just because of a little bit of unlucky RNG. I mean, we did transform one of our attack cards into a non-attack card, which makes our deck slightly weaker as the Ironclad, but that's okay. So obviously Pommel Strike is what you want here probably, so let's take Pommel Strike and go on. Might remove entrench if we don't get barricade. There's no point to have entrench, so we might as well get remove entrench if possible. Getting a card removal I think, which is really good for us. Move a card from my deck, removing a defend from the deck. I could have removed entrench there, but I'm going to choose to remove a defend for now. This is horrible. This card's actually wrecking us so hard right now. I'm going to block twice and strike once. He's going to weaken us anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Very annoyed with the RNG right now. I'm going to go for a bash into a Pommel Strike and take the 8. It's okay. I want to get that bash because I get 3 strikes next turn, which is not possible because of bash. We would have been able to kill him. Now we're not, and now we're going to tank a little bit of damage. I'm going to defend once, strike once, defend once, I guess. Take slightly less damage. I'm going to need to heal up a bit before we get to this elite, so that's a problem. Just getting so unlucky. It's like everything that can go wrong with this run. This is like kind of like one of those runs where you just feel like it's doomed straight off the bat, and you like already just feel bad about it. You feel negative about it because it's like the first thing you get from the whale is useless. Every single fight after that you get bad RNG. It's just like everything that is happening just feels weak. So it's like, don't feel good about it at all. I think I'm just going to remove entrench here unless no barricade. Thing is, the reason I want to keep entrench is because it's all I need to get the last 2 achievements is the 999 block, which you can only do with entrench and barricade. It's the only way. It's like it's not happening without that exact combo. So I'm gonna spot weakness here and defend twice. Taking less damage is more important now because we're gonna fight an elite soon and we need to be kind of strong. Like remember, enemies are stronger and elites are also stronger, so we need to be careful here. We can't just go crazy like we usually do. If we could have weakened them, they might have just died, but it's okay. He's got how much HP now? Way too much for us to kill. What? Way too much. Holy shit. I think you spot weakness once again. You block twice. Take 6 damage. It's a little bit of a tricky one. Like our deck just has nothing going for it right now. We have no relics. We have no nothing. It just feels pathetic. A little bit annoyed. A little bit annoyed with the situation we're in. Gonna fight an elite and not even 4 HP. Clash could be good here. We have very few cards, except Entrench will fuck up Clash, but it's okay. I'm gonna take Clash here. I needed some form of damage. It's the worst possible situation we could have gotten in our first set, so that sucks. This got spot weakness is fine. Strike him and end it. As always, I'm gonna race these guys. I don't. Oh my god, everything is like today is like the worst day of my life. Since I've woken up today, every single thing that's happened has just been bad. It's like nothing's worked. Everything has been off. I've been playing like 5 to 12 and I've just been getting game over constantly and not making any progress. Like 2 hours of recording gone, absolutely no progress made. So it's just like one of those days where it's just if it can go wrong, it goes wrong type situation. That's what I'm dealing with today. It's one of those horrible situations. I like how Clash came up with Entrench and 2 blocks. Like, what's the only way you can't play Clash? Let me think. If you get 2 blocks and Entrench, so 3 of your 5 cards have to be the worst set, and then it will wreck you. Anything else is okay. Anything else you're gonna be like, you know what, you'll make it work. But if you get that exact combination, you will absolutely get destroyed. So that's just like I feel bad. This run just feels like it's doomed from the get-go. Everything that can happen that is bad has happened that's gone bad. And it's just this whole day feels like, I don't know if it's like a type of situation. It's like, because the day started out shit and everything's been going bad, it's like, it's just gonna like escalate. And I should probably like just not record today. The problem is like, this is the problem with my recording is that I can only record on 2 days because I work all the time. Why does Clash come up with Ash? Why does Entrench come up with Clash? I just don't understand the RNG. What's happening to me? I'm getting absolutely done and dusted here. The game is just RNGing fucking me right now. It's like I've got a fucking 12 card deck. They can give me strike, bash. They can give me strike, defend, Clash. They can give me strike, bash, Clash. They can give me strike, bash, defend, Entrench, Clash. They can give me any of these combinations. They can give me strike, bash, weakness, Clash. They can give me any of these, but every combination they give me is just like the one that makes me not be able to play fucking Clash. I just love it, and it's frustrating. Attack this guy with that because there's more damage. Attack this guy with that, and in turn. Just the run feels like it's doomed from the get-go. More I will persevere, keep playing for now, see how it goes. We have spot weakness, which is always a nice little card to have in the deck. I personally love spot weakness. I think it might be one of the best cards in the game. But unless you can't do anything with it, then it's not one of the best cards in the game. Then it's just a useless card. Oh man, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Like, I woke up this morning and every single thing that's happened since I woke up has just been bad. It's kind of frustrating, but let's hope that this Slay the Spire run can slightly fix our day. Probably cleave here because we need an AoE type of thing. We had AoE there in the last run, we would have been fine. I'm gonna smith here. What does you become? 1. I thought so. I'm gonna upgrade the spot weakness here because I just don't want to like drag this out any longer than it has to. I'm gonna bash, strike, wake him up. I don't care. Boom, 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 boom. I love that the card we transform, out of all the multiple options that there were in the world, the option we got was the option they gave us. That is ridiculous, 20 damage, what the fuck, game? The option we got, of course, was to get the Entrench card. Out of all the cards in the game, we got Entrench. Like, it's just frustrating. Of course, the only reason I'm keep going is because I want to get the... Are we just going to die to this guy because he's going to just straight up do 12 trillion damage to us and kill us? That does seem like the case. 20 damage attack is ridiculous. I think I was doing 16 before, which was really too much, and now he's doing 20, which is like obviously just horrible. So I'm gonna have to spot weakness here, which is gonna do nothing, which is bad. And then I'm gonna go for the... Oh, bashing here is probably the right choice because ruins will do a kill with Clash, but still. Regal pillars okay. Everything else is just this Entrench again. So like, you know, it's just if we can get barricade, we can make this work, but. It's difficult. It's difficult for sure. We're gonna have to find another elite with like 15 HP. So dead branch is okay. If we can get corruption, we can make this work. Oh my word, really, game? You made it, these guys. You actually did me dirty like that. So I think you got like this and you hope for cleave. You didn't get cleave. You got like this and then you end the turn and you start getting very, very close to death. We're gonna get cleave hopefully in the next turn, which means we'll be able to cleave and probably kill like at least one of them. But we're gonna take 16 damage. 16 damage from these guys. So we're gonna have to block here. Oh, it's more because they it's a lot more. It's a lot more. I think you start with a cleave. You have to block once. Okay, so now we have 14. So unless we can kill one now, we just dead. Is that the case? Yeah. So we have to kill one in the back. Luckily, we just have the kill there. So we're still gonna be alive here for a little bit longer. We also had regen, but it would only put us in 17, and we would have taken 18 there. So we actually would have died. Like, no jokes. That's how scary this run is right now. Ice cream's good. I like ice cream a lot. There's cleave again, which is nice. It's the only thing we can do here, so whatever. As I was saying, I like ice cream a lot. Ice cream's good. Oh, we exhausted a card, the days card. Okay, I understand. I was like, what the fuck? I realized we exhausted the days card. So we just did here. I think we might. Oh, we have a lot of energy, so spot weakness. We'll do 60. We're gonna live. So we're gonna live another turn. But just look at this. It's just really. Oh my god, that does nothing for me, game. It does absolutely nothing. I don't want any of these. Oh, I have to fight this. I don't have a choice. I mean, is there a shop coming up? There is a shop coming up. We could get cursed, I guess. I think get cursed and get the parasite. I don't want to fight. I'll die. These guys are problematic. So I think you want to start with a pommel strike on the one with most HP. Get spot weakness, or exactly what I was hoping for. And then I could either cleave here for 11 damage or take a lot of damage. I think I'm going to drink the energy potion and I'm going to cleave. And then double block. Because I don't want to take too much damage, and the potion's not really worth. Like, it doesn't help you keep a potion and die. That's what I'm trying to say. What is this hand game? You're dead. You're dead. Okay. Luckily, we didn't have to have too much negative effects from. That's good. We can get rid of the parasite card. Basically, that's what it comes down to. I think you spot weakness here. You go for a cleave, and you go for a block. Spot weakness is really strong, and it's pretty much solo carrying our entire deck right now. It's the only card we have that's really good. The reason we like the card that gives us the... We can't play Clash anymore, what am I thinking? Idiot. That was a dumb play by me. I forgot we can't play Clash due to the parasite card. So I thought we could use Clash to kill the guy, but obviously we can't because you can't play the Clash card if you have a parasite in hand. So we definitely need to remove that parasite. We did get 6 max HP from the curse, so it was okay. There's barricade. Okay. Okay, but I don't know if we ever fight an enemy where we can actually make barricade work for us. So we want stuff that give us block now. Whenever card is exhausted, gain 4 block. Feel no pain, barricade, and that we can make that work actually. Feel no pain, barricade, and Smith up. We gotta increase barricade to make it +2. Making a change probably 1 would have been the better choice. We're gonna be fighting Guardian here. I thought that was Hexagos, so that's actually not too bad. I think you start with barricade and then you go for a defend here. I'm also gonna use a strength potion immediately. Maybe I shouldn't have used strength potion because we don't want to kill him. We want to try and use him to get up to 999 block. I just don't think anything in the city will be weak enough for us to be. Oh my goodness gracious me! What the fuck? 32 incoming damage. I mean, there's no way we can do enough damage. So I think you go feel the pain here, and then you go winning pack, get rid of 1 strike. This Iron Wave is huge for us. Iron Wave was pretty big because it gave us a little bit more block, so we didn't insta die. Okay, so we have a good chance of dying to this guy, no doubt. So I'm a little bit worried about that. I think you go for a block here into an entrench, I guess. Yeah, so now what we want to do is we want to try and just get infinite block if possible, which is going to be difficult, of course, but we're going to try and set it up. It's going to be almost impossible actually now I think about it, because I don't think we can actually knock him down. So we can vulnerable him and then use Clash to do 18 to actually make him defense mode. So that was good. That means we're going to get positive block here somehow. We need to exhaust the parasite card, so we would like the exhausting to come up when the parasite's up if possible. There we go. It's exactly what I wanted. Exhaust the parasite card, gets us some more cards. I'm going to use, we should probably not use that because 13 incoming. Are you serious right now, game? I'm going to use defend here. And end the turn. So I think the Guardian might be a good-ish choice for us to go for the defensive play, but I'm also not entirely sure. We're not going to actually block more damage than we're going to take here. Interesting. Because they hit too hard. Like to get the 999 block trophy, I'm probably gonna need to do it off camera actually. So I think you go battle chance here. You go spot weakness here, I guess, to up my strength, I guess. And we go from trench to double our block. Although doing this is not a bad idea either. I'm gonna go for burning pack and get rid of a strike. Man, I'm actually kind of hoping for what's the word? I'm hoping for like skill cards or like corruption or something. Pretty much is what it's coming down to, but I'm unfortunately not getting it. So there's no way for us to. We can do this and do this. Why do we? Oh, it does 11 damage and we get. Okay, it does more damage and gives us less block. My bad, my bad. I'm getting confused with what one does damage and what one does block. 32 incoming damage. How is that balanced? Okay. I'm gonna go for burning pact once again. Get rid of cleave. We got iron wave, which is good. Okay, I don't think we can do. Yeah, we can actually. We can knock him down into his low. Oh, we can't because of the feint cards. Shit. Okay, so we can't. We can't actually get to 999 block against Ascension mode. It's not possible. Because the problem is that the enemy is always going to have more everything than what we have. So it's not possible for us to get to 999 block on Ascension mode because the monsters in Ascension mode are just too strong. So we should do now, we just focus on killing the Guardian and going to the next floor. Like that's all we need to do now. Which means I should start with Palmer Strike. From defensive mode. Gives me 5 block and does, I mean it does some damage. It's not, we'll do like a little bit of damage to him. We should just do it. What's the best possible solution for us to actually get a lot of block in one turn? Okay, a energy creation would be good. We don't have any energy creation. This does damage, so I don't want to do that. I want a burning pact and get rid of the strike. Omens is great. Upgrade of the block card. Block gives me more block. 31 block. Of course, we get entrenched next turn. We can actually upgrade our block to like 30, to like 50 almost, maybe close to 50. But we're gonna take like a lot of damage, which is problematic. So I guess you go for the defend into entrenchment. We go up to 46. So we're gonna slowly possibly upgrade our block here. I don't know. It's difficult to know for sure. I think you once again burning strike, get rid of the protector strike here. Gave us Fiend Fire. Fiend Fire could be good. Defend. I'm gonna spot weakness here. So we're gonna lose a bit of our block. Built up block. I'm trying to just like find a way to cheat this fight to a point where we win. He doesn't really buff himself ever, so it's kind of okay. Like right here, like this is maybe where you battle chance. You get in armaments, you upgrade entrench. Now entrench does a lot more. Now you can start kind of like gaining a lot of block every turn. 64. Like so now we could be getting to a point where we might be able to cheat the system and get up to 999 block. It's going to be difficult because I don't think he gets stronger, which is good for us, but I think he does. So I just want to no, I don't want to do Fiend Fire. We'll kill him. Do we just burning pact and get rid of the Fiend Fire? It gave us a power through to add 2 into deck and get 15 block. That could be good. Let's armaments here though. Upgrade power through gives me 20 block. It's good. We use power through. We're gonna get moon cards to the deck, but what I'm thinking is that if we can just get our like a few more trenches when we have high block, maybe if he's buffing or something, we get to a point where we'll be fine. So maybe like you go battle chance here and you hope for entrench, you get entrenched, which is good. You then use, or we don't want to use that, we just use normal one, then use now we use it, I guess, and then we entrench. And we're actually slowly starting to build some block here. So this might be, or we're going to definitely go for the thing here. So I think what you do is you go armaments, you go spot weakness. And I'm actually going to choose to, I'm going to power through again. It's going to add a lot of wound cost, I think, which is problematic for us later on. But I'm hoping that we can like use entrench to get to it. We'll never lose all our blocks, so we should technically never be in trouble. So this is good. This is where you go burning pack, you get rid of the other cards, you get this, and you get Juggernaut. We don't want to play Juggernaut. So you entrench, you defend, and you end turn. Oh, we don't entrench, sorry, we're just defending here. The problem is the deck's starting to get bigger and bigger, which means entrench is going to get harder and harder to find. I'm going to use Battle Trance. Going to use Spot Weakness here. I'm going to use... I mean, we could Pommel Strike for 20. We should probably not Pommel Strike just in case. I'm always worried that... well, this does 23 damage. It's just too much damage. I'm always worried that we're going to get entrenched next turn anyway. And we're going to get armaments too, so we can armaments and something else. Maybe like another type of defensive thing or something. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to have armaments here, but I think what you do is you go armaments anyway, you go defend anyway, and then you go entrench. So now we're up to 314 blocks. So 2 more entrenches and we pretty much have a guaranteed 999-ish, sort of, maybe. Very unlucky set of stuff here. Let's go then get rid of one of the Iron Waves. Give us Juggernaut and more stuff we don't want. We can use 1 Iron Wave here. Knock him into defensive mode so he doesn't attack us there. So entrench is quite a ways away, but Battle Trance might get us to entrench faster. So we should be able to cheat this out. Well, not cheat this out, but like just work this to what we want. So I'm gonna go for a defend, a power through, and now turn. Of course, we're getting a trillion wound cards to our deck, but we got 22 attack. We got a lot of defend, so we're never gonna die because of the amount of defend we have. And we're going to be able to one-shot him when we eventually go for the... I'm going to get rid of Juggernaut actually, because I don't want Juggernaut. I don't even want the temptation of Juggernaut. I'm going to go for block here. I'm going to just end my turn here. When we decide to attack, we're going to one-shot him, because we'll keep using Spot Weakness whenever it comes up. And we'll be getting super strong because of that. So I think you go power through. You go... I'm not going to... There we go. So pretty much one more entrenchment, we'll hit 999 block. And we will then not die ever, which will be good. So all we need to do is just find it. So I'm going to go armaments here and I'm going to upgrade Battle Trance just to go through the deck slightly faster. There's Spot Weakness, defend, and turn. I'm not sure how much the Feel No Pain helped us along here, but I'm assuming it did quite a bit. So even if we die here and do not win this run, we will still come out with a net positive because we would have at least got one more achievement done. And then the only achievement that will be left will be Enlighten, which I still don't know how I haven't got, because that seems like the most gettable of all the ones you can get. I don't know. It's weird. Upgraded the Fang card, defend some more. So now we're just waiting for the last entrench to come through, which is going to come within the next 2 turns. And then we get 99 and block and then we'll murder this guy. So it shouldn't be a problem. Should be pretty easy. Should be pretty much straightforward. There's 999 block. That's an achievement. There we go. Boom. Now we can just start murdering him. Put Juggernaut up as well, because whatever. There we go. So we got the achievement barricade. It popped 999 block. Got him. So yay for that. Very happy. Now all we need to do is just kill this guy. And honestly, that is the probably easiest part of this whole run right now. We can use Berserk. We can use one of these. We can use this. And we can upset. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, so we somehow made it tonight. I didn't think we would because of Ascension 3. I thought this guy would just always hit too hard. But basically we got like one card that put us ahead of the curve. And that's all we needed to just kill him. Or just to get the infinite block going. And so we did, and we have 999 block, which is good. So what do we need here? Because we want to get rid of Parasite. So Immolate could be good. But we're going to get rid of Parasites. We have the block thing, so we want something that works with block. Dark Embrace, maybe card is also draw 1 card. We do have a way to make Dark Embrace work, but I think I just don't want any of these. I mean, whenever we exhaust the card, I mean, if we get Corruption at any point, we'll be fine. But I haven't seen Corruption in like actually quite a while. We also want to be careful about our powers. We don't want too many powers. Let's skip this actually. We don't want to get too many powers because too many powers will actually put us in a bad place. I'm going to get Sozu, because Sozu's extra energy, and although we can't use potions, I'm not too worried about potions. So we're fighting the champ at the top there, which is kind of good because we can also infinite block him to infinity. Let's get our butts through the shops into the elite fight, I think. Maybe we can move 2 cards from the shops. We'll see how it goes. Oh, you're a block bro. I'm also a block bro, dude. I'm not going to block. I'm going to bash you. And I'm going to pommel strike you. And I'm going to strike you. In the turn I'm going to take 14 damage, but yeah, so somehow we pulled through that and we got an achievement. So whether we win or lose this run, I'm kind of fine with it. We'll use Barricade and use Spot Weakness here because there's literally nothing else you can use. Oh, you can use a Cleave once. Nice. I didn't actually see that. We want to upgrade and change to the next bonfire. So we kind of don't want to take damage. We need to upgrade Entrench. It's kind of like once we got armaments, we could start upgrading Entrench. That's where we started pulling ahead. Before then, it was like, who knows how it would have gone. But once we did that, then it became a lot easier. So we disarm him, we'll spot weakness, and then we will just cleave him, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Like the thing is, we're taking damage. Look at this. This is the third turn. We've done nothing to 2 damage to him, and we've taken like half our HP gauge. So obviously that's bad. It's not a good thing. Defend, and strike, and clash. We're gonna take no damage here. Nice. I'm pretty sure we could have like abused the system here to like on these enemies too. We didn't have to do it on the garden, but I wanted to do it on the garden because I want to shrug it off as good. Because I was in a situation. Ooh, we might have wanted to evolve because of the power through. Oh, but we don't have power through. That was just for that. If we do that, we can't fight an elite. We're gonna have to skip one elite if we do this. Get this book, but I think I'm gonna get the book. It's fine. And it was the Necronomicon. So that's bad. I didn't want the Necronomicon. I wanted something else, but it's okay. Let's see. Nope. So nothing here is good. I just want to remove a card for now. I want to remove the Parasite. I want it gone. That's a problem. Let's go. Next. We can definitely move another card. So that's good. No matter what happens here. Except now we can't because we're going to get a Singing Bowl, which is good. Don't get me wrong. So we can't remove a card here. I don't think we can do anything here. Oh, Corruption came up. Fuck. That sucks, man. I kind of wish I never got that relic now and I had got the money for Corruption. I'm going to Smith up Entrench because we're going to be going... We've built up a block situation now, so we have to go for block. Which means we need to get a lot more block cards that are actually good. Like Shrug It Off is amazing. So I think you start off with Burning Pact. You get rid of Pommel Strike. I didn't want to actually go Pommel Strike, that was a mistake. But it's good. Let's go for Feeling No Pain and then go for Shrug It Off. If we were going to do that, we should have probably got Shrug It Off first. My bad. We're going to take damage here. We're not going to gain anything from this, so that's bad. It was actually a really bad play. Everything about that turn was done incorrectly, so bit of a problem. We got Barricade. We go this. Clash will do more than Strike, so you go Entrench for nothing, it's fine. And you go for Clash. So we're going to take 20 something. We're actually going to die in this floor, I'm pretty sure. You know what the problem is? We don't have Enablers. I think we need an Enablers for this deck. It would be the only way to win this. Would be with Enablers. Oh my god, you're actually going to live? That sucks. No. Oh, I can't think of that. I've got Sozu. Interesting. We're just going to get game over here. Is that what's just going to happen here? I'm pretty sure that's just what's going to happen here. So that would suck for us. So what we want to get now is probably get rid of the normal defense and get more Shrug It Off. We also want to get Apotheosis at some point, I would assume. Headbutt could be good, but I'm going to go for max HP because max HP is going to lead us to actually not just going game over in like instantly. Necronomicon was bad for us to get, so that kind of sucks a little bit, but it's okay. Mercury Hourglass is okay. Going to shop was a bad choice because we probably can't. We can buy a Clothesline, I guess, which is not bad. 2 corruptions came up in this run. 2 corruptions. What's the chance, man? What's the chance? Like, we never see corruption, and then the one time I like build a deck that if I see corruption, it's gonna. Oh wait, that's actually pretty good. So Bash is pretty good with Necronomicon. That's I forgot about that. That's actually really good. Also, Power Through will be very good now because we'll get double Power Through plays. Except Power Through only costs 1, I think. I don't know. I think you go Barricade, you go Defend, you go Entrench, you go Clash. And we get a bunch of Daze cards, but we've got Defend up and we've got Barricade up, so 24 damage. I think you go like this. You go Feel No Pain because we're going to exhaust these at the end of my turn. You go for one of these and you go for one of these. And hopefully the exhausting of the days is going to be enough to not make us go game over. 19. So we're still going to take 5, which is a little bit bad. But we're going to be exhausting a lot of days cards, hopefully. As you can see, exactly what I was hoping. So I'm going to go for Burning Pact. I'm actually exhaust one of the days cards immediately. And we got this arm. We're gonna use this arm. We're gonna use the fan. We're gonna use done double tap. Oh, we actually shouldn't have done that because we can't actually use If only we had a way to make our wound. If only we had a way to make the wound cards defensive cards. That would have been so good for us. I think you go Rupture here. You go Inflame here. You go Pummel Strike here. You go Cleave here. And you just end the turn. I'm not going to use Offering because I don't want to lose any HP. I'm going to get Infinite Block here. Ooh, Reaper. Reaper's good. So what we should do is we should try and not kill him at all. And just try and like extend this fight as long as possible now. Which we could do because of Entrench and our block situation. Just so that we could like do stuff like Spot Weakness. Go Shrug it off. Double Tap. Reaper 10, so give us 20 HP. That's not really enough for me right now. I want more than that, so I'm just going to end the turn. So what I want to do is I want to basically cycle through the deck and upgrade, increase my strength to like infinity with the cards we have, to get myself in a situation where we are like actually getting a positive out of this. So when we use the... I kind of want to Offering now. I'm not gonna. When we use the Burning Pack's what I want. Let's get rid of Rampage because we don't want it. We got. Oh, Vitalis is pretty good. I guess we can use that. And then just use a strike. Now we want to get him as. Oh wait, we don't want to get him too low because if you need to, you only heal for as much damage as you do. So I can only ever heal for 22 now. So that was a big misplay there. Huge misplay. Absolutely huge. 100% the worst thing I could have done there. Strike it off. Defend. Okay, so we have 88 blocks, so I'm really not too worried about that. We're gonna get more block when those cards exhaust. Man, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake attacking there, because now we can only heal for less damage. He went down. He lost 3 HP somehow. I don't know how. I don't know if I'm doing... Oh, Mercury's doing damage. So we need this to actually like end as soon as possible. We need Reaper as soon as possible so that we can get that as much HP as possible. We want to get the HP on the next turn. We need Reaper now. Like, it's not going to come up now though. So we're not going to be able to heal Reaper at all. So this whole point of saving until Reaper is going to end up being pointless. I'm going to end the turn here and just pray that Reaper spawns like first hand so we can get 10 out of it at least. At least 10. Come on baby, give me 10. Come on baby, let me heal at least 10. If I get very lucky and we get Reaper now, it'll be good. We did not get Reaper. Okay, so we just kill him I guess. The strike is fine. So we wanted to heal with Reaper, then that's why we did that whole delay, but I forgot that we had Mercury thing. So I'm going to just take the max HP at this point. Like I said, at this point we don't really care about dragging this out. We just want to kind of go. Look, we've seen that choose or heal. I'm gonna heal to full HP maybe, and that's I think a good idea before an elite. So we already know we can go infinite block, like we've seen it, that we know it's a thing now, so that's good. I think I'm gonna go for double bash on the back guy. It's just so good. You shrug it off. I guess you just use the fan. So we're gonna take damage here unfortunately, but we are 90 HP now, so I kind of don't care. What do we need? We need Barricade in our opening hand, and then we don't want Entrench for like 3 turns. So we want Barricade in our opening hand, but no Entrench. That's what we need. We got Entrench immediately, which sucks. I'm going to start with Burning Pact. Actually, no, I should have started with Feel No Pain if we're going to do stuff. Choose a card to exhaust. I'm an idiot. If you're going to use the other thing, I should use the whatchamacallit, but I didn't. Blood for Blood is going to probably one-shot you. Yep. Okay, so that's one guy down. Shrug it off for 12 block and then turn. So we're still going to take 8 damage here, but that's okay. Look, the champ is going to be easy because he fucks around a lot. He's like, oh, have a free hit, weakling. And I'm like, okay. I think I'm just going to double bash here. We're not going to get any block, which is going to take 1 trillion damage, but I think it's worth it because we can put 4 turns of vulnerability. If we can kill 1, we can then... we could also try... I don't think they give us... He gives us wound cards. But we can only exhaust like 1 card. So we need an exhaust mechanics, what we're actually lacking right now. We're actually lacking an exhaust mechanic. Will you just die to Cleave? No. Will you die to Bliss? No. Okay, so Blood for Blood, just go. Attack this guy. I'm gonna take 7 more damage here. So we're already down to like half HP. Literally on the first fucking elite after our first run. We're down to half HP. We got, of course, Necronomicon and Rune, so Clash can't be played because why would you let me play Clash? Also, where are my block cards? Oh, here, all 3 block cards in a row. Okay, I understand, game. I understand. I understand you are fudging me, game. It's chilled. I feel you. I feel what you're putting down. I'm gonna go for Burning Pack, get rid of the Wound card. Maybe we have Ice Cream, so we can, like, just build up an infinite amount of... Another Barricade is not helpful for us in any way, shape, or form. That's fine. I think you go Pommel Strike. I think you go Blood for Blood, and you end the turn. So we took like half our HP gauge there. Like more than... Heart of War could be good. Probably want Metallicize at this point. Although, do I want Metallicize? You know what? Having Metallicize might just be enough to push us. Just push us slightly over. We should probably have healed up there, but I'm going to go for the Metallicize upgrade. Now if I can get like, let's say, Barricade, opening hand. Barricade, Metallicize. Feel No Pain, stuff like that. So I think you Feel No Pain first. You then go Shrug It Off. You then go Pommel Strike. You then go Defend. And you take 2 damage. So we got a bunch of buffs there. We're gonna take 6 damage and get vulnerable and shit, I think. But I think if we can somehow just survive like 2 more turns, we should be fine. So we're gonna go Burning Pack. Can we get rid of Necronomicon? I think it just comes back, doesn't it? Yeah, it just comes back. Necronomicon cannot go away, okay? That's all we've... If I've learned anything from this game is that Necronomicon cannot go away. So there we go. We already had we've already reached the net positive on our block. So from this point on, we should just reach a more positive. And we go block indefinitely, and then we'll use the burning stuff to eventually get ahead of the curve. So I used the card even though I didn't want to, because I wanted to just like attack with Clash, but I should have rather used the Pommel Strike first because it got me a card draw. So that's sloppy. A lot of this has been sloppy play, and that's because I started today tilted, because like I said, I woke up this morning and I just got bad news after bad news after bad news, and it definitely tilts a person and puts you in a situation where you play worse because you're not focusing 100%. He does Frail Us, which is problematic because it means we block for less, and blocking for less means we can't block as much, etc, etc. We did get entrenched, so I'm actually going to go for a Burning Pack to get rid of Bludgeon here, because we're never going to want to use Bludgeon. Double Entrench is actually good, so Entrench, and I'm officially like I have 88 blocks. So at this point, I think we've become to a point where we've got 2 Entrenches in our deck now. I think we've got to a point where we're not going to ever need to worry too much about stuff. So I'm going to spot weakness here, shrug it off here. It's going to give me a Entrench. I'm going to use a block. I'm going to attack once. I'm going to entrench again. And at this point, we're not taking any more damage to the champ. The champ. I kind of forgot his name, but yeah, it's the champ. And once again, you go entrench. Put yourself an infinite block pretty much. Get burning. Let's go to the cleave. Got us another Fang card and Emulate. We don't really care about Emulate too much. Like I said, at this point, we've actually just got to a point where we will never take damage against this guy, so we could, technically speaking, once again just cheat up, well, not cheat it up, but get ourselves to like 999 block if we wanted to. We're not going to, of course, because that's going to take too long. I just want to end the fight. We already got the achievement, but we can almost always get to 999 block. All we wanted really was corruption, or we didn't actually want the corruption, because the problem with the corruption would be that it would actually make that we have our play top players. That's good. Let's go. It was a free entrench, but it got exhausted, which is maybe not good. 999 block, we did it, and now we can just kill this guy slowly but surely. So we've pretty much guaranteed 1 against this guy. There's no way he beats us, absolutely no way. Like, I can never block again for the rest of this run and he will not beat me. Shrug it off. I mean, I'm not going to entrench it, but what else can I do? Make copy of power. I guess you can just strike him. Entrench whatever, it's fine. Like, at this point, we can't really... The problem is we don't actually... We got like 990 block creation in our deck, yes. We don't really have kill con. Where's our kill con? Dude, you can buff yourself 20 times. You're never killing me. Like, literally, you are never killing me. She's got exhaust. Oh, exhaust the strike con. I don't really understand what just happened, but anyway, flex it. Bash it. Strike it. So we like staying at 999 block here, which is kind of good. He can buff himself into he's blue in the face, but it ain't gonna matter because I can't die at this point. So I think you just go for the... I like to just play Havoc for fun, see what happens. We got anger, I didn't really want anger, but it's okay. I'll go clear this and then go Anger. Yeah. Dude, you just straight up dead. Like, you don't stand a chance, Mr. Champ. It was actually kind of too easy, this champ fight. It's literally a situation of, if we can just, as soon as we get ahead of the curve on the blocks, we just win. That's it. All we need to do is get ahead on the curve on the block. Once we get ahead on the curve, we actually just can't be stopped. Sorry, I got a phone call from my boss that I just have to check out. There we go. So like, once again, like I said, once you get to like 3 entrenches or something, and you get ahead of the curve, Exhume could be really good for us. 2 max HP though, Exhume. We don't want Barricade, we don't really want Reaper. Exhume could be good. Because we are exhausting stuff on the deck. I'm just going to take the max HP already. Like, I just don't feel like it does too much. The Lizard Tails probably would want Astrolop and Jaws blocks, get rid of all strikes in the fence. Or we don't have any other blocks. We have one, shrug it off. I don't want to get rid of all strikes in the fence. I think I'm just going to go for, upon 2 can choose, transform 3 cards. We could, I don't know what happens if you transform Necronomicos. I think nothing happens. I think maybe we want to get rid of Clash at this point. So Astrolabe has a temptation. I'm going to go for Lizard Tail because it's probably going to give us a win at some point. Okay, so we're fighting Time Lord, which is very bad for us. I'm about 80% sure Time Lord's just going to wreck our deck. Anyway, so we don't want to fight too many elites here. We kind of just want to sneak through without fighting any elites if possible. So I'm going to try my best. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm obviously going to start with Feel of Pain. Going to go for Spot Weakness here. Going to go for a Double Bash. And in the turn, we're going to take some damage. But this is to be expected. Like, we need to... Like, we don't really have a starting block situation. Maybe if we had, like, Anchor, we'll be in a good position. But we don't have Anchor, so a little bit harder. But I think Anchor is the one card that could put us in a better type of situation. I think you want to go for the Burning Pact here. I'm going to get rid of the Necronomicos, even though it's going to come back, just to get the free card draw. Ghostly Armor is huge for us. And then double our block to 44. So at this point, we're getting close to a point where we're going to... Oh, we're going to lose that because of... We don't have Barricade up. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I didn't realize we didn't actually have Barricade up. So going for all those blocks was a little bit bad because it's going to go away now, but it's okay. So we probably want to Barricade, Metallicize, Cleave, Clash, Strike. We didn't actually kill him there, but that's kind of okay. We're going to take a lot of damage in this fight. Bum, 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 ba-la-la-la-la. Bum, 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 bum. Shrug it off. Defend. Go double bash here. And end the turn. Okay, so we're going to take 1 damage here. We're getting close to a point where we're going to start out blocking the damage we take. 1 Entrench and 1 Ghost Armor will put us in a good position, so... We did not get it, but we can use a Pommel Strike here. We can kill this one with Pommel Strike. Let's go with this first, and then go Pommel Strike. And go Spot Weakness. And go Defend. And then that's it. So we're going to take no damage here. But we're not going to really get ahead of the curve. We're 1 armor. Ooh, wow. So he's regrowing, They're coming back next turn, so I want to kill him now. Stop Burning Pack, get rid of Necronomicos. Necronomicos is kind of nice because it kind of gives us a situation where we can infinitely draw cards, because we can always just get rid of the Necronomicos. 2x max HP, I guess is fine. Singing Bowls are underrated, like super good thing. Fight for Relic, let's howl, yeah, let's go, baby. So there's a Barricade start, which is kind of what I'm after, and then we can go for a Shrug It Off into a Burning Pack, get rid of the Defend card, and hopefully not draw another Defend card. We got Whirlwind, which is good. That means we can Clash now. So let's Clash this, good so here, and then just end our turn. So we got 8 armor, we have Barricade up, so now we just need to like make a change happen. We'll be in a good place, but it's going to be a little bit hard. This guy does a lot of damage, he's scary because of the burn cards he puts in the deck. So we need to be a little bit careful about how we do this. This is very bad for us right now. That was the worst case scenario for us right there. But we could maybe use Headbutt with Entrench to kind of abuse the system. This guy's wrecking us by putting Daze cards in our deck, by the way. Because we're not drawing out to our other cards we need, which is really bad. I'm going to use Metallicize. Going to use Bash here. Use Headbutt here. Let's bring back the Shrug It Off card. Then use Strike on the gun in the back. And turn. So we're going to start taking a lot of damage. So I'm a little bit worried about that. They got a new cool attack animation. I've never seen that. That's nice. So this guy's going to actually like do 60 when he dies, which is of course really bad for us. You want to go like this. You want to go Shrug It Off. You want to go Defend. You want to go Entrench. 26. So we're going to take a little bit of damage here, but not too much. Not too much. Actually, we're going to take no damage. Nice. So we've got ahead of the curve in the damage thing. We got Dropkick to kill the guy in the back, so that's good. We just need to make sure we have more than 16 block when we kill this guy. But you see the problem with the deck. The deck is still problematic because it's a situation of we are always taking more than we are dealing, if you understand what I'm saying. So spot weakness here, and then I want to double bash you to get you done. So we don't have a way to kill him without taking damage. So I'm just going to end the turn here, and we're going to stop building up this defense to a high enough point that we won't take damage from his explosion, which is only 20. It's not too hard, and then we will kill him. So immediately right here, we've got it. Entrenched 36, so we can actually like kill him soon, and it won't matter. He's going to go up again, but that's fine. Like I understand, like there is a synergy involved in this, but at the same time, it's just not good enough to really focus too much attention onto it. Like I personally don't like it, and I probably wouldn't take this deck, or wouldn't build this deck in a normal one. Armaments is kind of exactly what we want. Except do we? Entrench and Barricade upgrade. What else would Metallicize upgrade? Nothing else. What do you get upgraded to? You get just 6 block. 6 block could be massive though. Upgrading that with armor is good, but I think we just don't take anything here and we just go for the card removal. But what do we want to remove from the deck? What is hurting us? Just a normal strike, I think. Actually, a normal defend. We don't have a lot of defense in the deck though, so I think I'm going to get rid of normal strike. We need to thin the deck out to get to the cards we want faster. Like that is a 100% guaranteed. Lose or gold, Gunny Relic. I don't care about them having weakness or not, so I'm going to skip that. Shop again. We can not remove another. Oh, the card we want is here and we can't get it because we are short by 78 gold. Okay, so that really sucks for us. I don't want anything else here pretty much, so no thank you. Go to this thing. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna go fight the elite. That's fine. Look, if I can't beat an elite, I'm not beating the Time Lord. That's my logic, so I'm gonna fight the elite. It's the head, which might be good for us, slash maybe not good for us. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm going to start with this. Then this. Then this. Then that. We did get entrenched, but the problem is... Oh, we're actually going to be able to play. Although playing entrenched is probably worth less than just playing a defend here. I'm just going to play normal defend here. I think it's fine. We're going to get 5 plate armor. We're not going to take any damage here. We're going to lose the armor because we don't have barricade up yet. So we'd like to get barricade in the next hand if possible. We can get to infinite block against the head, which means we will beat the head, which is good. But at the same time, it's still worrisome for us because we're not that strong. You know what I mean? Like, we're kind of strong. We're getting 9 like armor every turn no matter what. So we will eventually get ahead of the curve since we have barricade up and we do have Entrench in our deck. So I'm going to go for Shrug It Off. Gonna go for Shrug It Off. Gonna go for Defend. Gonna go for Defend. We don't get to Clash Connect in number 1, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Do this. Do this. I wish you attacked so I could fucking spot weakness. I'm gonna spot weakness here anyway, just for the extra snail count to do a tiny bit more damage. So as I said, we're gonna get to a point we're gonna have 999 block against this guy once again. So we will not die to the head. It's actually impossible. It's just gonna take us a while to kill, and that's why I'm worried about the Time Lord, because yes, we can do quite a lot, but the problem, what does this do every time I lose HP? I don't think I have a way to lose HP on my own. So let's just choose the Farmer Strike from here. And I'm going to choose to defend here. And then... Oh, combustive power, so we can't use Clash. I understand. Like I said, the head can start attacking as much as he wants, but he's never going to get through all our block. It's literally impossible. Even if he's a Ascension level 3 head, it really doesn't matter. Like, he's not getting through all our block. Use this. Use this. Use this. And then use this. There we go. So we can get through to entrench every 3 turns, and we can double our block every 3 turns, which means we will get to a point where we have 999 HP again. So I'm not too worried. Actually, I'm kind of not worried at all, more honestly. I'm gonna double bash here, strike here, and clash here. So there was a good damage turn for us. We got to do almost 98 damage exactly, which is good. He is actually hitting pretty hard though compared to other people, I must say. 50 damage, that's insane. 55 damage. He's going to start hitting very, very hard soon, but we can start using some of our exhausting cards to maybe make up some of the stuff we need. Give me entrench, baby. They didn't give me entrench. If I use exhaust now, I won't be able to entrench anyway, so I'm just going to use or if I use struggle off, so I'm just going to use that and return. And we're going to double that up again. So we're not actually doubling up at a faster rate at the moment than we're taking damage, because he does do 60 damage a hit now. So we're going to double up and we're going to lose it immediately. So we're like, yes, that's actually perfect. I think I'm going to go for spot weakness here. I'm going to go for burning pack, get rid of the pommel strike. I was hoping for something else there, it didn't work out for us, but it's okay. I'm going to go for defend, into entrench, and yeah. So we actually slightly fell behind our block to his damage ratio there, but only slightly. And remember, we're getting stronger with spot weakness, so every turn we get a little bit stronger with spot weakness, and every time we get a little bit more block when we get to entrench. So the problem is he's actually going to start breaking through our entrench soon, so we might need to keep that in mind. So let's go combust, let's go defend, let's go cleave, and let's go clash, and let's go clash. So we can start doing massive damage, as you can see. So eventually we're actually going to take damage from now. We're actually not going to have enough block, so we need to kill him ASAP. Interesting, so the head is still very, very strong. Very, very strong. 75 attack is kind of ridiculous though, so I do understand it. But we can do that. Shrug it off and strike. Sweet, so we still killed the head though. We have very few relics, so it's kind of good. Oh my goodness, we actually got anchor. If this card is exhausted, gain 3 energy. Ooh, yeah baby. That's good for us. So we actually did take damage there, it's insane. I didn't think we would. So anchor is good because it's kind of exactly what I said we need. I was like, we need anchor. So you go barricade here, you go block here, you go entrench, and you're up to 30 block on the first turn. So that's exactly what we needed. That opening hand is exactly what we needed. It's so good because now we'll always be ahead on the curve with block. Sentinel gives us 8 block. We can't. I'm gonna go for a bash here because it's double. That's the first thing we do. I'm gonna struggle off to block. Use Sentinel for block. Use defend for block. We can't clash because of Necronomicus, but it's okay. 45 block, we're gonna get 5 more. We won't take any damage from this fight. So that was the exact starting turn I was talking about that I needed, but I was like, we're not getting it unfortunately. So Ghostly Armor's gonna get exhausted. That sucks. But we haven't used Feel No Pain because we haven't got Feel No Pain. Are you kidding me right now, game? That sucks. Feel No Pain, and we get another spot weakness, which is good. Use Feel No Pain, use Bash again, and use Headbutt and he's dead. Sweet, so we took 0 damage on that fight, so that was pretty good. We actually healed, which is cool. Another entrench, I think you go for another Struggle Off here. Although we don't... Struggle Off's really good. We have 2 already though, so I'm going to just take the max HP and move on. Give me something amazing please. Champion Belt. Whenever you apply vulnerable per week, thank you. Let's hope we get the good removal or good card here. Metallicize, another Metallicize could be good, but I think we just want to remove some cards here. What would we remove though? Do we have any of you got exhaust stuff? Exhaust. Nothing. Ooh, 3 cards exhaust. Can't afford it though, so that's good. We can get Strawberry, we can get Blood. I'm gonna get Strawberry for max HP, I think. Yeah. Maybe Strawberry for max HP and go. Are we gonna fight an elite? We could fight an elite because we're gonna get to like upgrade cards. At this point you probably want to upgrade this or you want to upgrade this. Draws 2 cards. Pommel Strike plus draws 2 cards, so we kind of want to do that. Yeah, let's fight elite. Shit, this is bad. This was the one elite I really didn't want to fight. I was actually really worried about fighting this elite. I think you got Burning Pact and you get rid of Sentinel because it's going to get us like a trillion. Oh! Hello, Corruption Boy! Now that's what that is talking about. Put a card on top of my deck. Go to the top of the deck and trench. See, this is exactly what Daddy was talking about. This is what I was after, baby. I was like, you know what I'm after, game? And the game's like, man, I don't know what you're after. You tell me what you're after. Well, let me tell you right now, game, what I'm after. I'm after insta wins. And insta wins feel good, baby. They feel good. So we can offering here. Metasize. We can bash with double. At this point you entrench. And then I think you go for a Fiend Fire. You go Omens. Let's upgrade Battletrons. Go Funnel Blade. Go free uppercut. Go double tap. Go Battletrons. Infinity, we just played 25 cards in one turn and we got Infinity. So, yeah, that's all the achievements. We got 2 achievements in this run and that puts us on 214 block. We're never going to take damage again and we are pretty much fine. Okay, well, that was the greatest elite fight of my whole life. Corruption came through in the clutch for us there. Like, I knew we needed a corruption deck, and that's why I was trying to buy corruption the whole time, as you all saw, but we just weren't getting corruption, and I was getting frustrated. I was like, just give me a corruption game, and they were like, how about no? I'm like, just give me corruption, please, so I can infinite bloody win this game, but the game was like, I'm not going to do it. But anyway, let's just end this. There's no point to drag this into much. We had 109 max HP. We got Ancient Tea set. Body Slam. Do you guys see what I see? We can get to 999 block. If we can get to 999 block, we kind of want second wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards, game 5 block. If we can get to 999 block, we could one-shot the Time Lord. So we have a tiny chance. Give me a madness, it's fine, let's go. I'm gonna rest up here. It's fine. Okay, so we need to get, like, Time Lord's the worst boss we could have fought, because we have a, like, as you can see, infinite turn deck. But I believe in us, and I believe in the people. So I'm gonna go for this. How much do we play? 2. So it's always good to play 4 or 6 a turn. So 24 HP. We're not taking any damage here, which is good. So it doesn't mean we lose no plated armor. So we just want to get barricade up, and we want to start getting those entrenches going. The problem is we use a lot of Burning Pact and Exhaust synergies. So there's Entrench, but we don't have Barricade. So I'm going to use Pommel Strike here. I'm going to use Madness here. That's 6 turns. We're going to use Shrug It Off. That's 7 turns. Spot Weakness is 8 turns. Flame Barricade is 9 turns. And change his 10 turns. So we're only going to get 2 plays and he's going to get stronger, which is super problematic for us. But we have 49 HP. It's going to go away though, because we didn't get Barricade. So maybe it was better to not do that. I don't know. That was a hard one. That was a hard one for us. Really, game? You're just not giving me Barricade today. So we have 2 turns. So I'm going to go for a Burning Pact. Getting rid of the Defend card. There's Barricade for us. Play Barricade. He's going to get his upgrade and we're going to end the turn. So we're going to lose 1 plated armor, which is bad, but we're still going to be getting 8 armor per turn. We're going to get 1 less card draw, which I'm worried about, but now we have like a lot of turns to do stuff. So let's think about this. You probably want to start off with, we have like infinite energy, so you probably want to start off with a Shrug It Off. Okay, then you want to go for a Madness. Oh, how unlucky was that? Go for the double bash. So that's 4 6 5 6. I think that was fine in turn. So we can play 6 when he's going to get buffed again. So now all we want to do is just get to Entrench as soon as possible and we'll be fine. So we want to play 6 cards here if possible. So we want to go Shrug It Off. That sucks. There's this. Use Entrench. 9. We might as well attack with both, honestly. 81 damage. Yeah, that's good. So we're gonna start slowly falling behind the curve here. We're gonna get 1 turn. Next turn he's gonna get a second attack. So we're gonna be in a little bit of a problem here. Let's think. The only thing worth playing here would probably be the 8 block from that, or the feel no pain and end out turn he gets stronger, and that sucks. We need to plan our turns a little bit better. So 33 incoming damage, but we're still blocking all of it. If I win the game with a block deck, I'm going to actually be impressed / amazed. Okay, so turn 1, Burning Pact, of course. You obviously spot weakness here. You obviously Havoc here. That's 3 turns. Carnage is free. I'm going to choose to Shockwave here. I think it's going to cost us... That's 5 turns. 6 turns. I kind of want to just Body Slam here for 79 damage. That's 9. I'd rather have 3 turns. I'd rather have 3 turns next turn. Actually, I'll have 2 turns next turn. It's fine. So we're not taking damage here, but our block isn't growing at a fast enough rate. We need this Entrench to come up more often. So we actually needed a thinner deck. Having 22 card deck has actually been it's kind of problematic for us. We don't have enough. He's going to heal now, so if we can kill him here, we'll be good. We have 2 turns. Entrench will take us up to 58, and 58 will be 66. 99 damage. He's dead. Oh my god, the block deck actually beat the fucking Time Lord. How is that possible? That's Ascension 3 beat. Like, my day seems to be finally looking up a little bit. I'm kind of excited and happy now because everything has gone wrong. It's been a day of everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. But 13,000 damage done to the hearts already. I'm very excited about that. And another victory. And that's Ascension Mode 3 completed, guys. That's Ascension Mode 3 completed. If we look at our... Here, we can go to Ascension Mode 4, which is bosses are deadlier. Ooh, Time Lord's going to be even stronger if we go to statistics. That is all the achievements got, and we got the Enlightenment achievement and the Barricade achievement both on the same run, which is insane for us. That Corruption turn obviously allowed us to Infinity immediately, and then I could have got Barricade at any point, who would have thought, but I made it happen on the first boss. So we have all the achievements now in Slay the Spire, which is exciting. We've got 13 victories on the Ironclad, 53 days. We kind of not losing anymore as the Ironclad. We still lose quite often as the Silent, but we're kind of not losing anymore as the Ironclad. We're getting to a point where we're starting to win more games than we lose. We were at 51 on 10, and now we're in 13 on 53, so we lost 2, won 3. So we like actually grew, like we won 3 and lost 2. That's a better win rate. And here I think we're on 21 and 1, and now we're on 24 and 4. So same situation, 3 wins, 3 losses on the Silent. So a little bit worse than the Silent on the Ironclad, but we got to a point of winning. But I don't know if it's because of Ascension mode, but I don't think it would be, because we fight maybe 1 elite more, which gives us 1 relic more. It's not enough to make such a difference, but it has to be because we're winning more in Ascension mode than we were winning before. I don't know. I'm not sure why we're winning more in Ascension. Maybe if I went back to normal, I'll just get like 20 game win streaks now. But at the moment, I'm kind of just fine with playing Ascension mode because Ascension mode is a little bit more exciting, a little more difficult. But maybe in the next episode, we'll go back to a normal one just to see if things are truly different and how the normal ones work. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed that episode, although it started a bit salty, ended on a nice high note, hit the like button. It really, really does help a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already, so we update as soon as new episodes are released. That was a Barricade run, finally, after like 100 runs of Slay the Spire. We finally had a 999 block run, and it actually worked out pretty well for us. So once again, if you guys enjoyed that, please hit that like button. It helps out a bunch, and I'll see you on the next episode where we maybe take on a normal one just to get back to the old school gaming and see how that goes. I'll see you all soon.